Yo, what's going on, y'all? This is Marcus Rosa, aka Mazuma TV, back at y'all with another live. Man, I hope everybody's having a blessed, beautiful, positive, productive night. I hope y'all had a great day overall. I'm back at y'all with another live to discuss what's currently going on in the boxing world. Shout out to everybody that's in the comments so far, man. We're gonna talk about Gervonta Davis being under attack by the boxing world, man. People coming at Gervonta Davis, voicing uh their opinions on just not being satisfied with how the way he's moving his career. We're gonna talk about Joseph Parker calling out Daniel Dubois and how that might be one of the best fights to make in the heavyweight division. Then we're gonna get into some open boxing topics, man. We could talk about Naiwa Inoue signing that big deal with Turkey Al Sheik over with Riyadh season. You know what I'm saying? We could touch we could touch on a lot of the things. We could talk about Teofimo Lopez, stupid ass, making another racist comment. You know what I'm saying? And how the way he's been moving. You already know I got all the time in the world to speak about Teofimo Lopez. And yeah, man, shout out to everybody that's in the building. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to the boy Coffee Plane. He said, let's get right. Absolutely, my brother. You already know that's how we coming on here. Thomas Wright, what's going on, my brother? He said, sup, Mark? Yes, sir. Absolutely. Agent 007 says, salute to the nation. Absolutely, man. Shout out to Agent 007, one of the members of the channel, man. I'm looking to have more members, man. Like I said, by the end of the year, I would like to have at least 10 members. You know what I'm saying? With Mazuma TV. You feel what I'm saying? So as soon as we could get that going, man, I would love to do that. NL, what's going on? He said, what's up, bro? I'm chilling, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just a regular day. You know what I mean? Went to work. You feel what I'm saying? Took care of some things at the gym, came home. You know what I'm saying? And got a wifey made me a good dinner and shit like that, man. I'm chilling, bro. I really don't got no complaints at all. He said your titles are hilarious. Why? Why? What'd I say? Gervonta Davis under attack by the boxing world, bro. They've been people coming at Gervonta left and right. Bro, you got Gary Russell calling him a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You got Teofimo calling him a monkey. You got Tim Bradley saying that he a 30-year-old prospect. There's been Robert Garcia, you know what I'm saying, talking crazy about Gervonta. You know what I'm saying? Stop using rehydration clauses. And you know what I'm saying? It's like everybody been coming at him. And I'm sure I missed some people that actually said something about Tank. But you know what I'm saying? Like everybody just been talking crazy to him, bro. You see what I'm saying? So we really gonna talk about that. You feel what I'm saying? Said, Mark, you find peace at the gym? Absolutely, absolutely. I wouldn't be there every day if I didn't. You know what I'm saying? It's one of my favorite places to be. In all honesty, that's why I don't mind, taking hours out of my day every day, essentially to, be there. You feel what I'm saying? If I was stressed out or I didn't really feel at peace with what whenever I walk into the gym, if I felt like it was if I felt like it was a nagging thing to do or anything like that, I wouldn't go. You feel what I'm saying? So absolutely. I mean, that's one of the best places to be, in my opinion. Coffee Plant said Tank got to do something. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. As a matter of fact, let's get into that, man. Shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Hit the like button. It is free. You know what I'm saying? It's free. You ain't got to worry about paying for a like or anything of that nature. So, you know what I'm saying? We got 8 people in the building. Let's get 8 likes. You feel what I'm saying? Let's get into this conversation. You feel what I'm saying? Dove Soap. That's a crazy ass name. But we going to let it rock. He said, I feel like Gervonta Davis has the tools to beat everybody from 130 to 140. He just needs to demonstrate it. I actually agree with you. You know what I'm saying? I think that Gervonta Davis is a generational talent. I think he has some special God-given abilities. I love his killer instinct, his punching power. His divert he's diverse, bro. He could box, he could pressure you, he could walk you down. You know what I mean? He could run you into shots when he on the back foot. He counter punches real well. He's a very solid, well-rounded fighter. And when you talking about 130, I think he beats all those guys. Elite level guys. Like, can we see Oshaki beating Gervonta Davis? No. Lamont Roach, he about to get stepped on by Gervonta, if we being honest. All these other guys that's in the division, man, I just don't see anybody there with that special quality to defeat Gervonta Davis. You know what I'm saying? 35. Shakur is an elite level fighter. I want to see that fight happen. I think that's a competitive fight, but I think Gervonta has the abilities to defeat him. You know what I'm saying? I think he beats Loma at this point in time in his career. Now, if we talking 130 Loma a few years back when they was calling him Nomaschenko, then that's a closer, more competitive bout. You feel what I'm saying? But I feel like Gervonta Davis, like you said, Dove, has the ability to beat all these guys. 140. that's a tougher division with him because he is a small individual, but I do think his power translates to 140 real well. We've seen it, when he went in there with Mario Barrios. You feel what I'm saying? But you could tell that Gervonta Davis ain't really feeling 140. It doesn't really like his chances at 140. I think he considers it too risky because of, him just being so willing to put people on rehydration clauses when he steps up to that weight. You feel what I'm saying? That's just what I think. But I agree with you for the most part. Gohan, shout out to Gohan. He said, hopefully his management has faith in their guy. Well, historically they haven't. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of boxing fans who hate to, come to grips with this, but it's the reality, bro. Like when you look at him at 130 pounds, they avoided a lot of guys in that weight division, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like they fought Jose Pedraza, cool. You know what I'm saying? But Gervonta Davis has said that they tried to set him up. They wanted him to lose that fight. You feel what I mean? So it seems like, Gervonta himself, subconsciously is paranoid about facing elite level guys too. You feel what I'm saying? Like maybe, his team, most likely they had his best interest. They probably just felt like, Jose Pedraza has a lot of holes that Gervonta can exploit. Gervonta could beat him. It's a world title. I think this would be a great fight for him. So we're gonna, go for this fight. And Gervonta, low key, I felt like he was letting out a little bit of his insecurities and what his thought process is going into certain fights because he's like, oh, they was trying to set me up. They wanted me to lose. Why does that have to be the case? You feel what I'm saying? But even at 130, didn't fight Vasil Lomachenko when he was champion out there, calling out Gervonta, disrespecting him every opportunity he got. Tevin Farmer going up in his face. He ended up getting Gervonta's old title. Never made the fight happen. Gary Russell was calling him out when he was at 126, said he was willing to move up to fight him. Never made that fight happen. There was so many big, competitive fights that he could have made happen. And, they never went through. 135, he has still yet to fight guys like Shakur Stevenson. He had, when Devin Haney was at 35, he was reluctant to make that fight happen, saying black versus black don't sell. You know what I'm saying? Why would we fight Shakur if we can't do what we do? This is not Tank. This is Gervonta Davis's team, Calvin Ford specifically. You feel what I'm saying? Like these are things that we do know. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, he's fought solid names, but has he ever been in there with a name that you really believed was going to defeat Gervonta Davis? I feel like every fight that Gervonta Davis has been in his career, it was like, all right, this might be a little tough fight for him, but you never really heard the general consensus be, he might very well lose this fight. Like you never really heard that. With Frank Martin, it was all right. Like, he got skills. He all right, but he not on Tank level. Oh, Leo Santa Cruz, like, he decorated, he a champion or whatever. But nobody was talking about Leo beating Tank, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like Isaac Cruz, all right, he a little tough motherfucker, but he not on Tank level. That's that's the consistent theme throughout Tank's career. He's consistently fought guys that we knew he was gonna beat. You feel what I'm saying? Now, if he was in there with a Shakur, there's going to be people that really believe Shakur could beat Tank. You know why? Because that's a 3-division world champion right there. You know what I'm saying? And, he's a phenomenal boxer, a defensive specialist. When have we ever seen, and for the most part, whenever Shakur feels like letting his hands go, he's an accurate puncher as well. You feel what I'm saying? So, that's the problem with Gervonta Davis, in all honesty, bro. And I feel like because of what I'm saying right now, the boxing world is genuinely attacking this man. This is the first time, like in throughout his career, in all honesty, where it just seems like he's getting attacked left and right. Previously in his career, there's been situations where you might hear somebody running their mouth on this side, or another person running their mouth on that side, but it was never no real pressure. You feel what I'm saying? There was never really any real pressure, but now it's getting to the point where, boxing fans are starting to become annoyed. It's getting to the point where, you know, uh, you know, like fighters are starting to call Tank out for his bullshit. Fans are starting to call him out for this bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? So now it's like what is Tank going to do, bro? Because I'm understanding he had a unique situation going into this where he was supposed to lock in a fight with Lomachenko. But you a few years late on that fight, my brother, to keep it honest with you. Like, we would have watched the fight, but there's no way that you're going to spin the fight to make it believe that, Lomachenko is the same fighter that he was, when he was at 130 pounds, beating up on Guillermo Rigondeaux and Nicholas Walters and shit like that. Like, there's as a boxing fan who's been watching the sport for years, there's no way that you could convince me of that. You feel what I'm saying? So you was obviously trying to catch Loma at a point where he honestly tapped out from the sport of boxing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he don't even want to box no more. He sat down and told you guys the only reason why he fought Kambosos was because his dad convinced him to. If you need to be persuaded to get back in the ring mentally, you tapped out, my brother, and that's just what it is. Gervonta Davis's team saw that. They seen that this dude had a world title. They could push that fight. They got history since 130 or whatever. They was looking for an opportunity to catch Loma slipping. You feel what I'm saying? That opportunity, Loma was like, man, fuck y'all. Y'all ain't want to fight me. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Y'all going to have to wait till 2025, and that's a maybe. You feel what I'm saying? So, he's scrambling around trying to get a fight going. Nobody, Shakur Stevenson signed a 2-fight deal. Bro, so what? So what? So what if he signed a 2-fight deal with Matchroom? You feel what I'm saying? When has it been impossible for PBC and Matchroom to work together? We've seen it happen on several instances. You feel what I'm saying? Did we not see Earl Spence and Kell Brook fight each other? You feel what I'm saying? Like, what I'm trying to tell y'all is that it's not impossible. You feel what I'm saying? So just because he signed a 2-fight deal with Eddie Hearn, that doesn't chalk him. It shouldn't make the fight impossible to happen. An offer was never sent Shakur Stevenson's way. Meanwhile, Lamont Roach, who's a 130-pound fighter, who's lost to fighters of the caliber of Jamel Herring, regardless of whether you felt like it was close or not, or you might have thought that Lamont Roach won the fight or whatever the case is, there's no logical explanation for why Lamont Roach receives an offer to fight Gervonta Davis prior to Shakur Stevenson. That's just my honest opinion. You feel what I'm saying? I know that Shakur Stevenson got injured. I know that Shakur Stevenson had a fight lined up already, but the point I'm trying to make to you guys is, Tank could have sent the offer. You know what I'm saying? You said say that again, Spence and Kell Brook. Absolutely. Spence was with PBC. Kell Brook was with Matchroom. What I'm trying to tell, I'm just providing that example to let you know that it's not impossible for Al Heyman and Eddie Hearn to work together. The stranger said, "What up? What up, my big bro? Hope you've been well. I hope you've been well as well, bro." He said I could use that point against someone. I mean, yeah, bro. Like, bro, there's a long history. Like Al Heyman and Matchroom had worked together before. Why are people acting like because Shakur signed a 2-fight deal that it's impossible for Tank to send the offer? Now, Shakur turned it down. That's on him. That all falls on Shakur. But what I'm telling you is Tank nor his team took the initiative to try to get that fight in motion. That's all I'm saying. You feel what I'm saying? And I think the criticism that Gervonta Davis is receiving as a result is well deserved. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Now, a lot of people are going to twist this and make it seem like I'm some type of Gervonta Davis hater. Bro, before I started this case right here, before I started pointing all this shit out, I agree with Dove Soap. I think that he could beat anybody from 130 to 140. I do think that he is that caliber of a fighter. You know what I'm saying? I do think that he's capable of beating all these guys. I do think that he's special. I do. But I don't know. There's a difference between thinking something and knowing something. You feel what I'm saying? And, I think it's safe to say that everybody is still grading Gervonta Davis based off of the eye test. Based off of the eye test, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Off of the eye test. That's why Gervonta Davis has yet to hit my pound for pound list in the 2 years that I've made. The 2 lists that I've made, Gervonta has yet. Well, I don't know. He probably was on the bottom of my first one, but the most current pound for pound list that I created, he's not on it. Because at this point, I'm speculating whether Gervonta is amongst the best in the world or not. Because you could show all the skills, you could look fantastic at each showing, but it's not how many fights you had, it's who you fought. And all these guys are proving themselves. Ben Rodriguez is proving himself. You know, Terrence Crawford is proving himself. Alexander Usyk is proving himself. You know, everybody that I mentioned on the pound for pound list, they proving themselves. Gervonta isn't doing that right now. But somehow, some way, his fan base makes it seem as if he's exempt from doing what these other guys need to do to be the best. I saw Mario Barrios' goofy ass doing an interview talking about, you know, Gervonta at this point in his career, he doesn't have to prove anything, and he's earned the right to fight who he wants. How? How? Like how? Why do they let these niggas say that? So because he beat you, Barrios, because he beat your ass, because he stopped you, he has the right to go fight who he want, nigga. He not Canelo. Canelo got a hell of a resume. Regardless, I don't like Canelo. He a drug cheat. Whatever the case may be, I think he a grandmaster duck artist. Cool. But Canelo has a fucking resume that Gervonta can't touch with his fucking pinky. You feel what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is Tank never sent Shakur an offer. No. No, he hasn't. The stranger said, "Yo, Mark, I have a question about your pound for pound list. What's your reasoning for having Crawford over Usyk? Just curious. I think it plays more into like him becoming two-time undisputed first. I do think that and longevity because as far as I'm concerned, Terrence Crawford been on top of his game and been a world champion from 2014 to 2024 till this day. You feel what I'm saying? Let me see. Yeah, bro, and I agree with 78 Sports TV 1,000%. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my people that, he don't want 78 Sports TV is one of the guys who really inspired me to, talk boxing on YouTube because that man revealed the truth. You feel what I'm saying? And one of the truest things that 78 Sports has ever said is that Canelo's a grandmaster duck artist. That's a fact. That's a fact. Like he's fought a lot of guys. So like, I really don't believe this shit where it's like, oh, if you fought, these many people or you fought this many quality people, it exempts you from fighting the best. I feel like as long as you go motherfucking world champion, I feel like it's your fucking obligation to fight the elite level fighters. If you feel like you're not in tune with that anymore, you're incapable, you need to let go of them belts and just go do your own shit. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, uh, I don't really like the narrative. Oh, Canelo, he's earned the right to face who he wants, but it's more of a reason for Canelo to have that stance in comparison to Gervonta. Gervonta Davis has not fought anybody elite, nobody elite to in comparison to Canelo to have that right. I heard Mario Barrios sit on that motherfucking boxing ring and say that during the interview. Oh, Tank, he's one of the faces of boxing, like just glazing this nigga, just straight glazing the man, talking about he earned the right to fight whoever he wants. Bro, how? Why is y'all so quick to give these motherfuckers leeway? Why is y'all so quick to just give niggas stripes without earning them? Because where I'm from, you gotta earn your fucking stripes. Niggas don't give you respect. You gotta earn that shit. Barrios is Tank's son. Yeah, man, Tank stopped Barrios, so maybe he just, giving him his respect and shit like that. But it's like, bro, like, yeah, I know. If you're the best, prove it. Gervonta has not proven it, which is why he has not touched my pound for pound list. And pound for pound lists are, they opinionated. It's subjective. Everybody has different criterias, or I see people that put Boots Ennis on a pound for pound list. I can't really knock it. I disagree with it, but I can't knock it. You feel what I'm saying? Because people they look at different things. I mean, I went on to somebody's show before and they said that they felt like Abdullah Mason to beat Shakur right now just based off the eye test. The eye test goes a long way with certain individuals. It don't go that far with me. Yeah, I mean, I gotta see it to believe it. You gotta have a track history of doing great shit for me to consider you great, not because you look great. You feel what I'm saying? That's just me. But boxing fans, they have the right to do or move however they want to move. They could believe whatever they want to believe. You feel me? Mimi said he cares about money. Shout out to Mimi, by the way. He took the Floyd Mayweather route, but never fought elite fighters. That's the main difference. I can't even say that he took the Floyd Mayweather route. You feel what I'm saying? I understand what you're saying because Floyd, he's Money Mayweather. He was all about the money and all that. But Floyd, his route was a lot different than Tank's. You feel what I'm saying? Did Floyd fight everybody? No. But he's fought some of the best of his era. Whether you're talking about Miguel Cotto, Oscar De La Hoya, regardless at what point he fought them in their career, he fought them. He fought Shane Mosley when he was the number one welterweight in the world. You know what I'm saying? He fought Canelo. It was a young Canelo, but this was a guy who was at the top of his division at a very young age. He fought the Marcos Maidanas after beating Broner, who's a four-division world champion. Uh, Floyd beat guys consistently. That was names. You feel what I'm saying? Um, Even Miguel Cotto, like Miguel Cotto, that man done revitalized his career on like three different occasions, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And Dove, what I'm telling you is even when Floyd was money made, he still was fighting credible guys. You feel what I'm saying? So, I can't say that Tank really took, Floyd Mayweather's blueprint. I can't really say that, bro. Floyd was already had a Hall of Fame resume well before he turned into Money May. I can't say the same about Gervonta, bro. They took two totally different avenues. It's just that because Floyd name is attached to Gervonta Davis, they constantly want to bring up the idea of them being similar. Bro, they don't have anything in common in terms of how the way they moved up in their career, how they, took on tough challenges. Like, come on, man. Come on. Like Gervonta ain't fight no dangerous, competition early in his career like Diego Corrales. He wasn't doing none of that. He ain't fighting no Gennaro Hernandez. He ain't fighting none of them dudes, bro. He ain't fighting no Zab Judas. He ain't fighting no, Chop Chop Corleys. You know, he didn't fight none of them dudes, bro. Come on. Two totally different careers, bro. They I ain't even going to I ain't really fucking with Floyd at this moment. I don't really like how he be moving as an individual, but why, yo, Dove, why you keep bringing up the Pedraza fight, bro? Why you keep asking about that? What's your obsession with the Pedraza fight, bro? It was a good fight. He won the fight, but how long ago was that fight, bro? When did Pedraza and Tank fight? Anonymous, I said at the beginning of my speech that did Floyd fight everybody? No, he didn't, but he still fought notable names all throughout his career, some of the best amongst his era. You feel what I'm saying? So he fought him in 2017. So niggas wanna keep bringing up old work from 7 years ago. Nigga, in 2017, bro, I was fresh out of high school. Nigga, I'm 26 now. Come on, dog. We gotta stop bragging about old work. Niggas be talking about the shit that they did 6, 7, 8 years ago. Like it's giving has been energy, bro. And I'm not saying that Tank has been, but it's like, come on, bro. Y'all, like it remind me of Canelo. He talking about, oh, I fought Triple G and I fought Cotto, and talking about why he don't want to fight Benavidez. Oh, they said I wouldn't fight Triple G. They said I wouldn't fight Cotto. I did that already. I'm gonna fight whoever I want to fight. Bro, that shit was a long time ago, bro. When you rumble Cotto, 2016? What, like, how long ago was that? That nigga, like, Cotto been retired for years. You still bragging about old work. It's about what you doing right now. Stop talking about what you did in the past, bro. Like, old school ace, Mark, you touch a nerve when you call out Tank. Bro, and like, I don't even be attacking Tank maliciously. Like, I don't be calling the nigga a bitch. I don't really, bro, like, Gary Russell do that. I don't have to do that. You feel what I'm saying? 2015 this month, bro. That's almost a decade ago. You know what I'm saying? Dove So said, "Boxing is what have you done for me lately? Now sport." I mean, yeah, that's one of the cliches, but it's true. It's true. What have you done for me lately, bro? Stop bragging about old work. You know what I'm saying? The quicker Tank gets out of the spotlight, the better he is not a good representative of boxing. Oh, okay. The quicker Tanks get out of the spotlight, the better. He is not a good representation of boxing. Damn, bro. And it's sad, bro, because like I said, I think Tank could defeat all these dudes, bro. But I want to get into. Hold on, I want to see exactly. I want to say what because Tim Bradley really be coming at Gervonta. You feel what I'm saying? I want to read the quote. I don't want to put up the video because some niggas might have problems. These coons on here. You know what I'm saying? They probably gonna try to take down my video or flag me or I mean, niggas be weird with their content. You feel what I mean? Even though I give them credit and I show them love, some niggas they ain't enough for them. But shout out to Bad Left Hook for the article. You know what I mean? They got the quotes on Tim Bradley. And listen, do I listen to Tim Bradley all the time? No, I've criticized Tim Bradley multiple times on my platform. You know what I mean? I done called him all types of, eggheads and big toes. Bro, I done can't coon. I done called Tim Bradley everything under the sun. You feel what I mean? Company man, all that shit, right? And I still stand on all that shit that I said about Tim. But when niggas is right, I point that out too. You feel what I'm saying? And Tim Bradley was on the money about Gervonta Davis. Yeah, Milk Dud. Yeah. Real shit, bro. There's a lot of shit you call Tim Bradley. You feel what I'm saying? But regardless, one thing I am gonna say is that Tim Bradley is on the money with this one right here, right? So swollen kneecap head ass, that's crazy. Swollen kneecap is crazy. That's fucking hilarious. A wrecking ball for a cranium. That's wild. But let me share the screen. Let me share the screen and get into this quote, man. Like I said, shout out to Bad Left Hook. Let me see. Will Esco is the one who wrote this, I believe. Yeah, Will Esco. Shout out to Will Esco. He said boxing commentator Tim Bradley fields media questions from Fight Hype about Gervonta Tank Davis' upcoming fight against Lamont Rhodes. He says the move is simply par for the course for Tank, who continues to benefit from the protective custody of PBC. So this is what Tim Bradley described PBC as, protective custody. He pretty much saying that, a lot of these dudes that be with PBC, they don't be wanting to come off the porch, or they don't allow their fighters to come off of the porch. This is Tim Bradley's words, not mine. So when asked about his thoughts on the fight, Bradley shared some of these words. Tank gonna do what Tank gonna do, Bradley said. Tank gonna do what Tank has always done. Y'all know what that is. The fans ain't stupid. You got your Tank supporters out there that feel like this guy ducked, this guy didn't want to fight, and all this stuff. Man, like before Shakur even signed to Cordina, it was a perfect opportunity for him to negotiate with Shakur. This is something that I had actually made a video about. A chrome dome. Damn. Head look like roll-on deodorant. That's wild. Nah, but yo, check this out. No, to stay on topic. I get off. I lose focus very easy. I had made a video saying this, bro. As soon as the Lomachenko negotiations fell through, this was prior to Shakur signing that deal with Eddie Hearn, and I said this is the perfect opportunity for Tank and Shakur to make a fight happen. There's no other way to honestly look. This fight should be made. So Tim Bradley not lying here because I shared them same sentiments when I was on here with y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Tim Bradley goes on. He said, but it just always seems that Tank, and this isn't just me hating, this is factual. Tell me the last true top 8 dog where he didn't suck him down and weight pause so he could have an advantage of saying, oh, he too big, this and that, like he did with Garcia. He's referring to Ryan Garcia, of course. Who was the last? It was Pedraza, and that was years ago, dog. But since then, who else? So same shit I just said just now. You know what I mean? That Pedraza fight was years ago. Tim Bradley goes on. He continues. Frank Martin is green. To me, it's like, bro, you're almost like a 30-year-old prospect, dog. Fight the best. Fight Shakur. Oh, he tried to fight Lomachenko, but Lomachenko didn't want to smoke. He retired Loma. All this. You could have fought that 5-6 years ago, but you was in protective custody straight up. PVC is protective custody, bro. So Tim Bradley going off, bro. This man is going off. Tim Bradley really letting it. He letting these motherfuckers know how he feel. He said, look, they've built a hell of a product. Look, man, makeup covers a lot of imperfections. Matchmaking can do the same thing. What is you scared of? That's what I'm trying to understand. Put that dude in there with a lion. He knock out a lion. That's what I'm talking about. So that's just me. That's what I think. These are Tim Bradley's words. These are not mine. You feel what I'm saying? And yo, I agree with every single thing Tim Bradley said in this situation. Now, if you want to call PBC, protective custody, that's his opinion. I ain't gonna really jump on board with that because I do think that PBC has a great track record of making some big fights happen. That's just me personally. I ain't about to sit down and run through the list, but besides all of that, when he's strictly talking about Tank, I agree 1,000%. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if there's anything you could really dispute, in that situation. Shout out to Marissa Alvarez. What's going on, Marissa? I agree with Tim 1,000%. What did he say that was necessarily wrong? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same old story with Tank. They definitely built a hell of a product, and when has he ever been there with a top elite dog that we honestly felt like could beat Tank? Pedraza, that was years ago, dog. Y'all answered the question for me. 2017, bro. We about to be in 2025. We a couple years from that being a decade ago. Why is we still talking about this? Why we like that's the nigga like that's like 40 years old bragging on a bitch he was fucking with when he was 15. Bro, we don't come on, dog. Oh yeah, man. I was messing with her. I was messing with her back in 2001, man. It's like, nigga, it's 2024, bro. You still bragging about old shit you did, nigga? Come on, dog. You sound corny as shit. What you doing right now? What you got in the bag now? You feel what I'm saying? Nah, stop motion. He said Tank not a 30-year-old prospect, but everything else is facts. He said it's like Tank is a 30-year-old prospect because of how the way he's moving in terms of matchmaking. He said that he's moving as if he's a prospect in terms of you not facing like the elite guys. He told you the elite level guy to face. He told you that there was a perfect opportunity to make the fight happen. He didn't. And I know that wasn't at the top of his list because his team confirmed that. You know what I'm saying? When Tank fought in the UK, was that a matchroom fighter? Nah, I don't think so. Let me take a look at that. That's actually a good question. I forgot who he fought. Was it Liam? Who was it that he fought? Liam. Was it? It wasn't Walsh, right? It wasn't Liam Walsh. It was one of them Liams. Hold on. Yeah, it was Liam Walsh, and that was in. Let me see. Yeah, that was Frank Warren. So no, that wasn't that. That wasn't. Uh-oh. But yeah, that was Frank Warren. That wasn't Eddie Hearn. He definitely did beat the shit out of Liam Walsh though, bro. That was a bad jump. He went over there and stepped on that nigga. They was talking heavy shit. Y'all remember that shit? Floyd was talking crazy to them Walsh brothers, and they was coming back at Floyd, and then Tank just put that boy in the bag. That was a bad jump. But yeah, man, I ain't trying to steer off too crazy, But everybody been talking crazy about him, bro, and Robert Garcia actually came out with a statement as well. He had a little interview, and he was talking about how he would like to have a fight happen with Rayo Venezuela. But the thing is, he's like, and he's justified in this. Mario Barrios was a champion. I think he had a regular title at the time that Tank fought him, and Tank fought him at 140 pounds. So why wouldn't he grant Rayo Venezuela that opportunity? Somebody who's a legit champion in the division right now, after beating somebody that you beat at 135. You feel what I'm saying? So Robert Garcia, like, yo, let's make this fight happen with Rayo Venezuela. But don't be trying to put no rehydration clauses on my boy. Nah. We said happy anniversary. Nah, I ain't getting married, but it was me and my girl anniversary, yeah. But Yeah, bro. So, Robert Garcia letting it be known, like, we could definitely make the fight happen, but you ain't about to get no motherfucking you ain't about to get no special conditions where you have some type of advantage over my fighter. Cause it seems like that's what Gervonta does whenever he feels like somebody has a significant size advantage over him. You feel what I mean? And that's how you know again that he's not taking the Floyd Mayweather approach because, you know, Floyd wasn't known for doing these rehydration clauses. You feel what I'm saying? Even if they had, some type of size advantage against him. You feel what I'm saying? Like I remember with Canelo, they fought at a catchweight, but that was because Canelo and his team had actually, offered that. So they gladly obliged him. But he ain't put no rehydration clauses on Canelo because from what I understand, Canelo came in the fight with Floyd 165. You know, De La Hoya looked like he doubled in fucking size when he fought Floyd. Floyd was fighting at 154 when he would weigh 150 at best. So that's how you know, like, Floyd and Gervonta, they not on the they wasn't on the same type of time, bro. Floyd actually took chances whether people want to believe it or not. Definitely took more chances than Tank. Tank want to take the safest route possible whenever he fight motherfuckers, bro. Shout out to the boy Ralph. He said that's crazy. He trying to put a clause. I think he would easily beat Ryo without it. I agree. I agree. I think that he'll spark Ryo. I think Ryo gets a little bit, if he takes that same boxing approach like he did with Isaac Cruz, he might go through a couple rounds, but for the most part, you got, but for the most part, Tank gonna figure that shit out. He got more tools than Isaac Cruz. I think even if Ryo was to try to take that outboxing approach, that he'll still get picked off. You feel what I'm saying? I still feel like Tank will walk him down and beat him up. You know what I'm saying? Eastside Cruz, he one dimensional. He only knows one way, and if you're able to outbox him, then most likely, if you don't get hit, you're gonna outbox the man. You feel what I mean? Because he's not gonna change up his approach at all. Um, Ryo try to sit there and trade with Tank, he gonna go out just like he did with Edwin De Los Santos. Did I hear Ryan Garcia fighting in Abu Dhabi in January? I had heard some shit where like Ryan Garcia said he was gonna fight Manny Pacquiao at the end of the year. Y'all already know y'all history with that. He said he was gonna fight Pacquiao before, and then when they talked to Pacquiao team, they was like, "Yo, we don't know what this little nigga talking about." You know what I'm saying? So he blamed it on his team, like, "Oh, my team told me one thing, and I'm just not gonna go to social media anymore and announce stuff if it's not written in contract." Like he said, little bullshit like that. So I don't really be believing anything that Ryan Garcia say, but if he was to do an exhibition, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised at all. You know what I'm saying? He's doing whatever he can to get keep himself under the spotlight, but he's realizing that his words not really you know having the effect that it once had at one point in time. People don't forgot about Ryan, and he doing whatever he can to try to keep his relevance, I guess. Regis said Tank got to fight Foster. Why the fuck do he got to fight Foster? Nigga, fight Shakur. Nigga, fight somebody elite, bro. Don't nobody want to see you fight no motherfucking no Shocky Foster. Ain't no disrespect, but it's like, come on, dog. We said cocaine isn't cheap. Dana White. Yo, I want to know what happened. Speaking of cocaine, what happened to Oscar De La Pase, bro? Where the hell he been at? Anybody got Oscar De La Pase, social media or something like that? What happened to that boy? He ain't been in the chat in a long time. Man, if you listening, Oscar, bro, we looking for you, bro. Where you at? Where you at, champ? I didn't have any of his social media, so or did I? Or do I? He said Oscar De La Hoya abducted him. That's funny. Shout out to Stop Motion MMA. Said Hope Ryan gets smoked. That's funny as shit. But nah, I mean, if he do an exhibition, I wouldn't be surprised, bro. Like honestly, I wouldn't be surprised at all. Ryan, he probably gonna need to gather up some bread for that Devin Haney lawsuit because there's a strong likelihood you're gonna have to break Devin Haney off with something. You know what I'm saying? And and I know this is we moving past it, but something that I noticed, because I see Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy overall still talking about it. I find it funny that everybody's like, "Why's Devin Haney suing Ryan? That's not the way to do it, man. Just settle it in the ring." You know what I'm saying? I heard plenty of people say this. Meanwhile, Oscar De La Hoya ended up talking about that they not giving Devin Haney a rematch. So um how can he settle it in the ring when the other side is making it clear that they're not rematching Devin Haney anymore? So how else is he supposed to get it? How else is he supposed to get his revenge? And he's still suspended until April. Ryan is suspended from professional boxing, but I don't think he's exempt from doing exhibitions because technically that's not a professional fight. You feel what I'm saying? So, that's one way to, I guess you could say that's a loophole. You feel what I'm saying? Because they could do it without headgear. They could do it with small gloves. It really is like a professional fight. It just don't count in the books because it's not sanctioned. You know what I'm saying? By a state athletic commission or whatever commission. Like it's being done on their own terms. But that Mike Tyson and Jake Paul shit, that's counting. Like that shit is it's gonna be so weird to see Mike Tyson be ranked in the heavyweight division on BoxRec, bro, in 2024. Because once you become active, they give you a ranking. Like BoxRec automatically like generates a ranking. Can you imagine Mike Tyson being on a fucking BoxRec active list in 2024? That shit is crazy. Coffee Plant said, like up, like up. The like is free. Absolutely, my brother. Thank you for, promoting the channel. You feel what I'm saying? Trying to get people on the right path. You feel what I'm saying? These niggas be stingy with the likes, but it is what it is. Let me see where we at. We got 19 likes with 29 people in the building. Come on, man. We better than that. We got 30 people in the building. We need 30 likes. Come on, man. Yeah, it's an official fight. They modified some of the rules, so I think it's like 14-ounce gloves, I believe, which is like what you hit a fucking heavy bag with. So it's not anything too crazy. Yeah, it's no headgear. It counts as a professional fight, but it's 2-minute rounds. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna count in the books at the end of the day, but because Mike Tyson is considered a high risk because of his age, they shortening the time frame. Definitely doing PR justice. What you mean by that? Jake Paul he do a lot for the island, bro. He definitely do a lot for the island. So you said Jake Paul a clown, but he the face of PR. I'm not going that far. That's not that we not doing that. We not doing that. Now that's a little you tripping. You know what I mean? Like, no, we ain't doing that. Like, if we gonna give anybody the face of PR, we could do like Amanda Serrano. You know what I mean? I feel like the face of PR is still up for the taking. You feel what I'm saying? Like Xander, if he gets some notable wins on his resume or he becomes world champion at 54, he beat a top dog, then it's like, all right, you know what I mean? He making a case. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he live in PR, but that don't make him the face of PR. He not Puerto Rican. Like, we ain't about to do that. For you to be the face of PR, you gotta be a Puerto Rican, bro. I'm sorry. Like, we not doing that. Nigga just moved there he moved over there a couple years ago to avoid, to evade taxes, like to get to avoid certain taxes. Like, nah, come on. He do a lot for the island. I salute him, but him being the face of Puerto Rico boxing, that's not happening. Marissa Alvarez said, I am surprised. I am surprised Tyson didn't say no. Keep it 3-minute rounds. Well, he ain't really have a choice, Marissa. Like once the commission lays down the rulings, it's like you could try to convince them to change certain things, or you could file a petition or whatever the case may be to change certain things. But they probably was extremely firm on the 2-minute rounds. So it's like y'all either gonna accept these rulings or y'all could go somewhere else with that. You know what I'm saying? So they probably didn't have much of a choice in all honesty. I'm pretty sure that they was firm on, their choice. You know, Jake Paul and them lucky that this counts as a professional fight. J05 says Jake Paul has no gas tank, so that's good for Mike. He definitely fatigues, but one thing about Jake though is that he keeps his power. So that's he might fatigue, so that might be good for Mike. Yeah, that's true. But even though he fatigues, he's still powerful. I've seen Jake still hurt. I've seen him hurt people in early rounds. I've seen him drop or hurt people in late rounds. Yeah, Jake definitely don't got the best stamina. His mouth be open midway through the fight. You know what I'm saying? And I heard that motherfucker Mike Tyson on that TRT or testosterone replacement therapy. So this nigga may very well be on the juice. Mike Tyson got a history of, talking about how he's openly done, TRT, and he's even talked about reversing his age with like stem cells. And so, Mike Tyson, this ain't he definitely getting a little boost. We gonna see how that work out for him though. Mike Tyson is disgracing boxing. Hey man, I've been said, I literally said how like this fight shouldn't. I was one of very few people on here that was talking about how this fight don't need to be happening. You know what I'm saying? This is an embarrassing moment for one of our legends, and if he were to possibly lose, that'd be a bad look on boxing. Everybody was like, "Oh no, you're crazy. You're crazy, Mazuma. You're crazy. Oh, Mike, Mike is gonna destroy Jake. Yeah, Mike is gonna destroy Jake, man." I'm like, bro, this is a fucking 58-year-old man. Oh, but you know what? They still talking like Mike in his early 20s, like this the nigga from 85. You feel what I'm saying? Like they acting like this the nigga who destroyed Barvis Frazier and all that. Like, and it just goes to show how easy it is to manipulate boxing fans. If you push certain narratives, bro, you ain't gonna get no pushback from majority of these boxing fans. They just gonna believe you and copy and paste the narratives that you posting out here. Because Jake Paul, he's smart, bro. He said, "Who gives a fuck about KSI?" What happened with KSI? Well, if Mike was to knock Jake out, that would be fucking hilarious. Jake should fight Lawrence Okoli. Lawrence Okoli, he a heavyweight now, though, right? See, look. No disrespect, but Jake couldn't stop Nate. How's he gonna deal with Tyson? God, yo, y'all see how easy it is to make y'all think certain shit, bro. Try to tell y'all, bro. If Jake knocked Mike out, y'all gonna be mad as hell. Y'all gonna be mad as hell, bro. Nate Diaz is an active fighter, bro. Regardless of MMA or boxing, he's an active fighter, and he's not 58 years old like Mike is. This nigga Mike from training so hard, this nigga developed stomach ulcers, bro. I had to get the fight pushed back. JA05 said, "I respect your boxing opinion, Mazuma, but Mike whooping that ass." Okay. I hope you're right. But if shit goes south for Mike or whatever the case is, I'll be on here and there's gonna be a bunch of niggas in my comments mad, like, "Damn man, fuck Jake. Oh man, Jake took advantage of an old man." I'm be like, I told y'all niggas. I tell y'all. You feel what I'm saying? That nigga Mike like 80. That's funny. Yeah, I heard that about stem cells too. They say it work miracles. Yeah, I heard that. I'm the one. I went on Cigar Talk and told Shakur to get some stem cells, on his hands. You know what I mean, to prevent further injuries. But Shakur ain't want to really hear me out. He was just like, "Oh, all right," just brushing it off. Shakur not the type nigga that uh really listens to people. He just be in his own little world. Marissa Alvarez says, "I was in agreement with you, Mark, when we were talking about the fight." Appreciate that, Marissa. Thank you. Ooh, T said, "I want to bet you Karen gets Boots some good work coming Saturday." What makes you think that, Teach? What makes you think that? Yeah, definitely hit the thumbs up though. But what makes you think that, man? Because based off of the last fight, I thought Karen was showing some good boxing ability, but he just ain't have what it take to win the round off Boots. What is Karen gonna do different in this fight that's gonna translate to him, making this fight competitive or giving Boots good work? What could he possibly do? He said Rey Mysterio got stem cells. Still hella quick in the ring. Yeah, Rey Mysterio, he a fucking goat, bro. That was one of my favorite wrestlers, bro. Love Rey Mysterio. I love his swag. You know what I mean? His athleticism, all that. He was a problem. It was really Rey Mysterio's presence, bro. Like his stage presence. We know Karen has the movement and he had the offense. Problem is he didn't utilize his offense enough. Well, do you think that was because he was scared to take chances against Boots? Because later on in the fight, Boots started to have some success with finding some good shots. I think that's an optimistic way of thinking, Teach. But I feel like the more Karen opens up, the more it's gonna give Boots the opportunity to clip his ass. You know what I'm saying? I really don't see what Karen could do different. I can't see Karen walking the Boots and having success trying to put Boots on the back foot. I don't see that happening. I don't see him trying to make it an inside fight. I think he gave us everything he could. I think he took the best approach possible, and it didn't work. If he were to put on that same boxing display and use more offense, it's gonna leave more openings, man. You most vulnerable while you throwing punches, and Boots is a sharp boxer, man. He's gonna pick up on, Karen's, offensive selection, hitting with some hot shit, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Boots IQ is nasty, bro. No mask, Rey Mysterio. Shit, I remember that. I think Boots gonna stop Karen this time. I really think Boots gonna stop him this time. You know what I'm saying? He might have made it through the first one. I don't think he's gonna get through this time. I think Boots learned from that situation. I think he was looking for the knockout against Karen. I think he was just trying to really get him up out of there. And it's hard to knock somebody out who's not willing to engage with you. It's hard to knock somebody out who's essentially in survival mode. That's what I picked up from Karen. I honestly felt like he was in survival mode, not really wanting to trade with him. You feel what I'm saying? But I won't be at the fights. Unfortunately, they denied my media credentials, man. I applied for media credentials to go watch the fight. I told them who I was. I guess the zone and them did they no Matchroom did they research on me. They was like, he ain't got enough subscribers, and they turned me down, bro. They did your boy Mazuma TV dirty. I got the email this morning. It is what it is. I'll be at the crib, what I'm saying, with my son, watching the fights, and I'll be giving you guys my live fight reaction. You feel what I'm saying? It's gonna be a stat card. I'm looking forward to seeing the pro debut of Zaquin Moses. Uh, you know, Dennis Thompson, somebody who signed with Boost Promotions that I've seen in the amateurs come up. Ishmael, uh, Ishmael Muhammad, Boots fighter. I'm looking forward to seeing him. Raymond Ford, looking forward to seeing him. Rumble, of course, former world champion right there. And of course, my two favorite fighters in the sport of boxing outside of Benavidez, Bam and Boots. This shit is a lit motherfucking event. You feel what I'm saying? Blunt Sports, what's going on, my brother? He's talking about her and K, the zone K. That's crazy. No, it ain't that serious, man. I thank them for, actually, at least attempting to give me an opportunity. I think he said something to he said something to the nature of like they already had like too many people. Let me see what he said. Let me read that email. Where's my phone at? Where's my phone, woman? My goddamn phone. I ain't say you had it. I'm talking to myself. Where the hell is it at? You did have my phone. He was laying on my phone. You slick bastard. Let me see what that email says. So I'm a scallywag. You dossa. You don't know that one. You big fat sausage. You're fucking sausage, mate. Ooh, the lights come in tomorrow.
You ordered 3, right?
Yep. Where the fuck is it at? Oh, fuck, yeah, I'm trying to pull up the email. White girls and thongs. What the fuck this nigga talking about? Yo, what? Channels with the least subscribers are the best. I don't know how to take that, son. Where are the white girls? Yo, this nigga wildin'. He said, where are the white girls? White girls and thongs. Oh man, can somebody pack that boy up? We don't, you know what I'm saying? We don't do the bunny hopping around here, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so it said, thank you for applying for credentials for Boost and Bam in Philadelphia. Unfortunately, we have been heavily oversubscribed for this event and are unable to offer you credentials. Anthony Lever. I mean, I ain't mad, bro. I kind of did apply pretty late. You know what I'm saying? I definitely got to, he said, speak for yourself, brother. That's crazy. Mm-mm-mm. My boy Slime in the building. What's going on, my brother? He said, you're like underground hip hop, but it's underground boxing. Hey, man. We gonna hit that mainstream eventually, bro. Don't even worry about it, man. Anthony Lever was the name. Yeah, that was the guy. Oh, you know him, Blood Sports? You know him? Nah, ain't no way. You gonna give him a call? He actually sent me the number too. They actually left me a number. He's the head of media for USA for the boxing in USA with Matchroom. Yeah, man. Nah. Yeah, these people weirdos, bro. You gotta understand, like, as the channel get bigger and bigger, we running into more and more weirdos. He said, I hope they gave the credentials to Philly media first. I mean, that would make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, guys like Jamil Parker, YSM Sports Media, Greg Hack, and myself, bro, like, we really be pushing the shit out of Boost on this, bro. You feel what I'm saying? He said Dove Soap was real talk. He kind of was giving me real talk vibes, but at this point, bro, I don't even care, bro. Be honest with you, like, Slime out here tripping. Get that boy Slime some medicine. Yeah, stop motion. I was talking about that yesterday. Yeah, Greg signed with Bare Knuckle. He a crazy motherfucker, bro. He crazy, bro. I'm trying to tell you, something wrong with him. But I fuck with his energy though. He just want rumble. I said Fanon was wild and throwing up gang signs. There's something wrong with that nigga though. Like from what I heard, he got like some real mental health issues that he need to be medicated for. Yeah, I mean, so maybe he tripping. I don't know. Some niggas can't live without their meds. You're imagine he becomes champion. Who you talking about? Oh, you talking about Greg? Bro, that'd be fucking fire, bro. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I swear to God, that should be wow. Sonny Augustine, he said, false certain boxer fans just create false narratives. Fan of boxers and promotional companies. This one particular content creator, he was crying on live earlier today. What a disgrace. Who are you talking about? Who was crying? Niggas crying about boxing, bro? What the fuck? That shit ain't never been that serious, bro. I've never been like, I've been really angry, like when certain dudes lost fights and shit, but I've never like was that pressed on boxers where like I cried over them. Like that's like shit like girlfriends do. You know what I'm saying? When they niggas get booked or some shit. Like niggas these niggas don't got no type of emotion. I'm not attached emotionally to none of these fighters, bro. What is you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Who I'm trying to figure out who's crying, nigga. You out here throwing out subliminals. Who you talking about? Wrong, Anthony Weaver. I said Anthony Lever with a L. L like what the fuck start with a L? Larry. L as in lollipop. And Slime gonna like that one. Fat motherfucker. Fanon was crying today? Bro, what the fuck is wrong with that nigga? Get that nigga some medicine. That nigga talking about he got more money than Bill Gates. Oh yeah, that nigga wildin'. Get that nigga. What's the what them niggas told Mike Tyson? Put him in a straight jacket. Go put your mother in a straight jacket, you punk ass white boy. That's what Fanon was saying on live. Get him a straight jacket. You know what Mike Tyson said, babe? Mike Tyson told his white boy, he's like, come put your mother in a straight jacket, you punk ass white boy. He said, I fuck you in your ass, you punk ass white boy. I swear to God, he said that.
No, he didn't.
He didn't? I just made that up.
Mm-hmm. Cause you're weird.
Cause what? Cause I'm
Weird.
white.
You're weird like that.
I'm weird like that. Yo, Chad, she just said that Mike Tyson never threatened to fuck a white boy in his ass. So, so if I pull this up right now, he didn't say that. Okay, watch this.
Or the is Mike Tyson that guy? Remember that video I showed you where he was like he treated that midget as like a baby?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's Mike Tyson. There you go, right here.
Put your mother in a straight jacket, you punk ass white boy. Come here and tell me that if I fuck you in your ass, you punk white boy, you faggot. You can't touch me, you're not man enough. I eat your asshole alive, you bitch.
He told that nigga, I eat your ass on the what he say? I eat your ass on the live, you bitch. Nigga, what?
Ass for everybody.
Fuck you in your
Bitch, come on, you bitch. You're scared coward. You not man enough to fuck with me. You can't last 2 minutes in my world, bitch. Look at you scared now, you hoe. Scared like a little white pussy. Scared of the real man. I'll fuck you till you love me, faggot.
God damn. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Now I ain't gonna lie to you. Yo, that was one of the most that gotta be the most gangster moment. That gotta be one of the most gangster moments in boxing history, bro. Like that, nigga, that fucking speech, my nigga. Yo, what had me crying was the niggas that was around him. Look at all the niggas' faces when he's saying the gayest shit in the world. Like them niggas so scared of Mike, they just like they just letting him rock. Like, look, look, them niggas just letting him rock. Yo.
His voice don't match his face.
Yeah, Mike voice definitely don't match his face, and he got a lisp.
Yeah, I hear it.
Look at you scared now, you hoe.
scared like a little white pussy. Look, they wrote that in the they wrote that shit in the title, white pussy. Yo, that is the most gangster moment in boxing history. Yo, this is actually a good question to close out this live. Yo, we got 31 people in the building. Salute, salute. What's some of the most gangster moments in boxing history, bro? That shit gotta be number one. This nigga Slime said Mike was talking to Mark, just so y'all know. Nigga, what year was that? Was I even born in that year? Like, what was that? I probably was like 3 years old when that shit happened. What fight was that? That was Mike Tyson and Lennox Lewis. What was that, like 2001? That dude is a certified weasel. Who you talking about? 2002? Yeah, I was like 4 years old, bro. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know what life was at that time, bro. Nigga said, stop acting like you not 78. Nigga, stop acting like you not fat, dickhead. Fuck out of here. Tarver asking Roy if he got any excuses before the fight. Oh, yeah, that was gangster. I ain't gonna lie, that was gangster. That was gangster as shit. You got any excuses tonight, Roy? Then he just put Roy to sleep. That was a bad job. Yo, that was a bad job. How about damn. Mike got some gangsta ass moments like that fucking knockout he had against Francis Bofa, bro. That was one of the nastiest right hands I ever seen in my life. Shane Mosley versus Mayorga. Mayorga had some gangsta ass moments. This nigga slapped Fernando Vargas at the press conference, then beat his ass in the beat his ass in the ring, bro. He told Fernando Vargas that like after the fight, that he was gonna have his wife like clean his house and shit. Like, bro, it was Spanish, so like niggas wasn't really peeping, but Mayorga was one of the most disrespectful motherfuckers in boxing history, bro. It was just niggas ain't understand her, so they let him slide. Riddick Bowe punched it. Yeah, bro. David Hay did that to Chisora, right? He drawed, bro. Crawford swinging on Benavidez. Yeah, he almost hit it, bro. Thank God he ain't hitting because he would have fucked his money up, bro. He swung with all his might too. He turned his whole body into that shit. But Riddick Bowe really landed on Larry Donald. Yeah, that was bad, John. DOG said, I broke my back spinal. How about that? You ain't never see that. You don't know Mike. Mike Tyson, he said after the fight, he was like, I broke my back. They was like, was it a vertebrae? He was like, spinal. My back is broken. Whatever.
Mike, were you really sick this week? What was the problem? I broke my back. What do you mean by that? My back is broken. What, a vertebrae or what portion? Spinal. You did that in sparring? No, I did it by a motorcycle accident. The doctor discovered I was doing my sit-ups 2,500 a day with my 20-pound weight, and one day I couldn't move anymore. And I asked the doctor, what's wrong? And he said, believe it or not, it's wearing your back is broken slightly.
Shout out to Mike. Mike got some of the most iconic moments in boxing history. Chisora throwing the table to Dillian White. Plant slapping Charlo. Ooh wee. Yo, that shit top 5 all time, bro. Nigga, yo, when Plant slapped Charlo, he jumped into the slap. That nigga Caleb Plant jumped into the slap and slapped the dog shit out of Charlo. Charlo couldn't taste no food for like 3 days. Fact. That nigga Charlo thought he had COVID. Oh. Bud running up on Spence. It was respectable. Like they was both like talking respectfully. Jacobs running up on the on Jamal. Yeah, he was like, "Ooh, I came at the perfect time." Tyson and Mitch Green. Yeah, he slept Mitch Green outside of Dapper Dan's. He said, "I'm making." He said, "What Jacobs told Charlo?" He said, "I'm touching M's." Yeah, bro. Jacobs did Jamal. That's when I knew Jamal was like low key turkey, like because Jamal Charlo had made this disgusting ass comment talking about Daniel Jacobs, talking about that this fight a whole different type of cancer, and Jamal a very disrespectful dude. You feel? Oh, I'm in New York. Well, what's up? Then when he ran into Jacobs and he like all quiet and talking real low, like just a lot of bitch energy. That's when I knew that Charlo was pussy, bro. Jamal specifically in that situation. The Chisora, yeah, I know about the Chisora John when he threw the table. Jamal definitely turkey for sure. That nigga a turkey burger. Barrera versus Morales, bro. I remember that, bro. I think Lorenzo said it before you. Them niggas they was really throwing hands. They got a podcast together now. Barrera and Morales, but people they be talking reckless on there too. They be talking real reckless. Turkey burger with bacon, turkey bacon. He said Southpaw eat foreskin sandwiches. That's crazy. That's some nasty shit. That's some nasty shit. That's a nasty nigga right there, bro. Chisora kissed the dude on the lips. I wouldn't doubt it. He kind of he a funny dude. Not in a good way neither. Take maker Frank flinch. That was a bad job, man. That's a L, bro. I don't care what nobody say. Everybody talk about Frank Moore, he on guard. Nah, bro. That just mean you all that talking you doing, bro. You really you know what I mean? You not you respect Tank, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Nigga, Tank would have flint. He would have did that shit to me, bro. I wasn't even that move. I wish you would hit me before the fight, nigga. I'm gonna go on my Devin Haney shit. Take your dumb ass to court. I'm gonna tell that nigga you broke every bone in my face, all that. I said, nigga, I can't even wink no more, nigga. I can't even wink no more, nigga. Fuck, my eyes tear just randomly. I will make all this shit up, bro. I be on my Michael Bisping shit, nigga. I can't even see out this eye the same. Nigga, Tank will have to cut me a stupid check. Ryan Garcia, where your mama, bitch? That's some shit. Ryan definitely did tell Dev that shit. That he got mush right after that. Where's your mama, bitch? Where's your mama, bitch? Yo, Ryan, that nigga sick in the head, bro. Ooh, wow, they hitting the Euro step against the Vern. Yeah. Agent 007, Floyd saying, stop crying and fight. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. He said, stop crying and fight. Stop crying and fight. And he dropped the nigga right after that. What? Gohan said Chuck Webner before the fight told his wife she'd be sleeping with the champ tonight. Right after the match, his wife said, is Ali coming to the room or should I go to his? I'd have slapped that bitch. Allegedly. I'd have slapped that bitch. Allegedly. She would have said some shit like that. If I lose a fight and then you start bigging up the nigga that beat me, oh yeah. That nigga definitely, bro, what was crazy was this nigga Wilder made that shit look like it was supposed to happen. Like I felt like Wilder did that spontaneously. He never did that before that moment. This nigga said, Slime said, Mark put me in a headlock in front of the bitches. Nigga, I've never met you. What are you talking about? That's some wild shit. That nigga did the Ginobili John the James Harden John just draw. What had me crying about that knockout though, when Stavert was knocked out, bro, both his feet was folded behind me. Bro, like Stavert was really knocked the fuck out, bro. Like that's how you know Wilder power was different, bro. Both of this nigga feet was bent behind him. He was just knocked the fuck out. Like he made that shit look comfortable as shit, bro. Like that was really a bad job. Let me see if I can find that picture. Like if you get knocked out like this, nigga, like that was such a bad job, bro. Hey, look at this. Look how the way this nigga got knocked out. Both his legs just that's the Wilder the greatest ever, bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Yo, that's the most gangster picture of all time, bro. Like if this nigga legs bent back like paper clips, my nigga like yo, that nigga, whatever Wilder got in that right hand, bro, he can market that. You know what I'm saying? That shit stronger than what's that shit you be drinking to go to sleep? The Tylenol PM and all that shit. Wilder got that, bro. That nigga was dead for like 3 seconds, bro. And what was crazy was, like, look at this nigga face, bro. Like, that nigga was slumped for real. Yo, that nigga Stavert was dead, bro. Like, ain't no fucking way, bro. Like, how? Nigga head just chilling on that last rope. Legs bent back like a motherfucker. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why was Wilder emotional after the fight? I don't know, bro. But that Deontay Wilder, that was like I haven't seen a heavyweight more dangerous than him. Like in this era, you know, I haven't seen anybody that had the aura Deontay Wilder since then, bro. Like prime Deontay Wilder, that was a really dangerous dude. Who said that? Who's who said that? I'm trying. Hold on. Who said limbo champion? Who said that? This is the nigga the limbo champion. Yo, who said that? Oh, yeah, slime. That's definitely how niggas be when they try to get underneath that stick, bro. Niggas really bend their legs like that. They just try to slide underneath, nigga. Yo, that's the fucking bid. How low can you go? Yo, y'all killing me, bro. That's like, that's like, that's top. Yeah, that's definitely top gangster movie. We got to create a joint. How about when Larry Holmes jumped off the car? The nigga walked on the car and jumped on the nigga and started beating his ass. Oh my god. He said, I don't care how much you got paid. That shit wasn't worth it. Yo, oh my god, that was fucking hilarious. Y'all niggas making my stomach hurt. While the first fight with Stavert was impressive. He went through the 12 rounds. He boxed well. Yeah, all jokes aside, that was a good performance. But that second one, bro, the WBC did Stavern dirty. I think they made Stavern like his mandatory, bro. Like, why would you do that? Trevor Burbick didn't deserve that. Yeah, the referee was trying to contain Wilder. And Wilder like Wilder a strong motherfucker though, bro. Do y'all remember when he was punching on Charlie Zelenoff and one of them dudes tried to hold him and like Wilder like swung the nigga body around? Like Wilder physically got to be really strong. Uh, that referee was trying to stop Wilder from punching on Stavern, And then like, yo, he really swung that fucking referee around. That shit was bad. Funniest KO was Maul versus J Rock. J Rock definitely fell ugly as shit off that uppercut though. Yeah, that shit was bad. Blunt Sports says Stavern got up shaking his head. Yeah, that nigga, yeah, nigga, it's gonna be a short night. What the hell? They said, what the fuck? They asked Stavern, it was like, you know where you at? And he answered it too. I think he said New York. He said some crazy shit like that, bro. That shit was hilarious. J Rock got hurt off a jab. Jamal hit him with a jab. Boop! Right on the chin. His legs was gone. Breadman told me that shit on the channel personally. Oh yeah, Muhammad Ali beating Ernie Terrell for saying his real name Cassius Clay. Yeah, bro. That was one of very few moments where Ali was really pissed. He was really mad. They really got the Ali. He was playing that. You know why? Because that was disrespecting his religion. You know what I'm saying? And Ali was really about his about his religion. Ali beat the shit out of him. That was bad. But all right, y'all. I'm gonna get up out of here, man. I appreciate everybody that came through and showed love to the channel. This was a great live, you know what I mean? Some great conversations, all that good shit, man. And we had great viewership as well. I appreciate you guys coming through and showing love. If y'all can hit the like button on the way out, that'd be very much appreciated. I'll be back at y'all with another video. I'll be back at y'all with another live tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. Until then, this is Mazuma TV. Y'all have a blessed, beautiful night. I'm out of here, man. Peace.